Hi, this is Kendra from Pencil and Pigment, and today we are talking about challenges for artists and creators in the month of February. And I typically do this giving folks a couple weeks to cull different art supplies. If you're doing a no-buy, to really go through and inventory what you own, see what you want to put together for a challenge. Look at some of the prompt lists. Now, a lot of the prompt lists aren't out yet. I will link them when I put them together around the 27th of this month, and then I'll pin a comment to this video showing what those are. So this way you can go through, get everything organized, make lists, give yourself ideas, maybe follow a sort of hashtag but not the prompts, or do it any way you want to, mix and match, overlap them. These are just some ideas. So the first one I want to talk about is called Hourly Comic Day, and this is one that takes place the first day of February, and this is one that lasts all day long, and every hour you would try and create a comic based on what you're doing in that hour. So this is something that runs potentially 10 to 14 hours depending on how long you are awake for that day, and it lasts all day long. So if comics are something that really interests you and you've been struggling to find a really cool idea that would sort of get the word out about your creating, or if comics are something you just want to get better at, this would be a great one to do. This next one has two different hashtags, and there's Fairyary, and then there's Fairy Feb. And both of these are to create a fairy every single day for the month of February, any medium. So this would be sort of a creature challenge if you're interested in mythical things. It's a fairy a day, and you could overlap both hashtags for that, and that would work awesome. The next one is February, and this is a bird a day. And I have seen this as any medium as well. Most of these are going to be any medium. I very rarely see prompts and things put out that are very specific to one group only, just because that's so exclusionary. So I would say embrace these how you want to. A bird a day would be a lot of fun. There is another one. It's called Figuary. This is a figure drawing challenge, and I have also seen this written with the hashtag that includes the year. So this year would be 22. And this one is in part by Love Life Drawing and Crocus Cafe. And Love Life Drawing is a mother and son, and their sole goal is just to work on getting better at figure drawing. So that's what this is, a figure drawing a day. Now, Crocus Cafe is a web page that offers real life models for figure drawing. So this would come as sort of a warning for mature audiences. If you want to get better at anatomy, if you want to get better at figure drawing, this would be a wonderful 28-day challenge to get better at that. I will link everything for all of these challenges, all the information I have in the description box, but I want you to know when you go to Crocus Cafe, the models are nude. This isn't a drawing challenge for working on fabrics and fashion design. It is for the figure, so you're gonna see all of the figure. If that's not something you're comfortable with, I would not recommend this drawing challenge. The next one is 28 drawings later. And this is sort of an any prompt, any idea. You're just doing a drawing a day, any medium. So this is sort of an open-ended one with a lot of freedom, a lot of wiggle room. If most things feel like you're too boxed in and uninspired, 28 drawings later might give you enough space to sort of create the things you want to create in the mediums you want to try, and with or without a prompt. Land February is a landscape a day, if that is something you are interested in working on. If your short-term or long-term goal is to do backgrounds for portraits or people and you need to start small, maybe Land February would be a great challenge for you. Month of Love. This is a weekly art challenge. So there are prompts once a week. And this was created by Christina Carroll, and this revolves around the subject of love. So if you really want to embrace the whole nature of February and the holiday of Valentine's Day, and you're really in a love kind of mood and you just really want to do more of an uplifting one that's slower paced, Month of Love would be a great challenge. The last one is one that seems to be pretty new, and this is one that somebody has already posted, so I've seen about it, and this is February Woodsy 2022. And this one is only 8 prompts, and this is sort of an all medium challenge, but the reason there are only 8 prompts is so that it is sculpture friendly. So if you want to do an artist creator challenge and the daily prompts is just incredibly unrealistic for the type of sculpture and sculpey projects and art that you do, something with less prompts like February Woodsy would be great. But you don't have to sculpture. You could watercolor, you can draw, pen and ink. These are the ones I've found. There will be more. So I will link and lock up and cull all the prompt lists that people put out a couple days prior to February starting. It doesn't give you a lot of heads up for creating list ideas and getting the thoughts together in your mind about what you want to do every single day. But when I put that together, which will be the 27th of January, I'll pin that comment to this video and you can see all the different ideas and prompts and things, and maybe you can do 2 at once. You could do Land February and 28 drawings later together. You could do Fairyary and February. Maybe your fairy has a bird or your fairy is part bird. There are ways to maximize exposure if that is what you're trying to do on some of the social networking platforms to get your ideas and art out there if you're trying to get more jobs and commissions and things like that. So I hope this helps. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.